Alright, what's going on, everybody? I'm not doing this for any particular rhyme or reason. I've kind of just been experimenting with this little idea for a game I had. So I made this little character here. He can run around, has pretty cool animations, if I do say, Paper Mario style. But anyway, I want to make something for him to interact with, and so thus I'm going to make like an interaction prompt. So pretty typical. I'll make probably a fence post for him to read, and when you come up to the fence post, I'm going to have this, something like this, basically pop up, saying like, hey, check me out. And I was originally going to actually center this, but I think that it actually looks kind of cool like that, like kind of angled. So I think I'm probably going to keep it like that. What I would like to do is make sure that, was that perfect? Here, let's center this real quick. Like that, apply. Yeah, that's nice. That's very good. And then just to make sure. So I'm making the art here real quick. But as you can see, it's going to be pretty down and dirty. I'm using an art palette for everything I'm doing here. And let's just do this real quick. Bum, 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 and a bum. Okay. Cool, cool. That just makes it look a little more stylized, a little nice there. And then I think what I'll do is just duplicate this guy and get rid of that stroke. And then I'll go like this. Oopsie doopsies, put that in there. And then we will just, oh god, come on. Come on, do me a favor here, huh? Just don't be a fucking douche. Okay. Why is this, why the fuck is this happening? Why is it not giving me the there we go. What is happening, dude? There we go. Okay, that was really weird. Anywho, so I'm just making the sign real quick. It's kind of an interesting little style that I'm going for in this game, so we'll see how this works out for me. But let's see. So I want to do a little something like that, a little something like this, a little cartoony anime. Okay, then I'll click this one and I'll make the fill color just a tad darker there, so that way it's got a little thing behind it. And then I think what I can do is kind of just, oopsies. Yeah, that shouldn't be happening. Yeah, something's messed up right now, dude. Because you shouldn't, in this mode, you should not be able to grab things, but it's doing that. I'm in A, I'm not in V. Okay, I don't quite know why. Oh, is it because I haven't converted it? Okay. Come on here, let's go. Okay, so we're gonna move this up. Just want this to get a little better there. Look a little more like stylized. Okay. Actually, that's probably not what I want. I probably want to just bring this in a little bit like that. Bring this in a little bit like that. A little bit like that. It's okay, it's a little off. I'm kind of down for that. So we'll do that. And then I'm going to add the stroke again. But then the stroke is going to be this color. Okay. And then hopefully that just adds a little bit of visual interest there. And then we can actually increase the size of that stroke. But I'm not seeing it. Why am I not? Oh, because that is why, you idiot. Okay. A little bit like that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of my love for you. Okay, that's what we want. That's the color we want. Just like that. And make sure that's outside. We want this inside. And then we'll give it, that'll give us a nice little look-see there. And we can make this a little weird looking. Give us a nice little thing. Okay, cool. And then I'll just do a little bit like that. Just give it a little more oblong-y texture in there. Right. And a teensy bit here. Do a little bit of this. Okay. So That's good for right now. This is really just a test. I do actually, really quick though, want to bring this in just a tad because that is not my favorite. There we go. Okay, cool. And now I'll just go text and we'll just put an exclamation point here like that. And then obviously we'll make this look a little prettier. So we can click this. We can, well, I want to obviously center it. Center. Okay, maybe not center that way. Okay. Okay, and then let's see, what color do I want this to be? Set the color here. I wonder if you can do this. I think you can do this. Nice. Okay, so I don't know if we wanted that color. Probably want it like a brighter color. Here's the red. It's an interesting red. Yeah, we'll see. So let's scale this up. Now, it's obviously a pretty, I'm not going to use Arial. Let's go ahead and change that from Arial there. Okay, and then we should be able to change the font now. Cool. I think I have a few, that's not what I wanted to do. Bio sans, what does that look? Nope. Let's do droid sans. I mean, I think I wanted a little more. Maybe I should just go with Arial, dude. Why are these all? There we go. That's a nice one. Rounded, bold. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, so we'll grab that one. Give me a break, dude. Why you do this? Okay, we'll go Arial. Rounded. Okay, cool. There we go. Now I've got that. I don't even think I really need to change that too much. Okay, so I guess maybe this is called call out, but yeah. Sima Raput. What's going on, dude? How's it going? How's it hanging? Okay, and then I think I'm gonna stroke this with the darker one, and then we'll, oh, we can't do that until we transform it into a shape. That's fine though. So I'll do this. I'll make a copy, por si acaso, and then we will make it into a shape, and then we will fill it with a dark light, and then we can go to this, and we can change the stroke here, be like a 0.8 or something, and then again we'll use, well here, let's go back to this, and then we'll save this preset here, save profile, go here, and then we'll apply this like that, and then we've got a nice little texture. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad at all, I don't think. Let's go V. Probably do to make it teensy bit bigger. Can make it a little wider maybe. I don't know. I think that's not bad. I want this to be nice and centered though, because I want this to like be the point around which it orbits. Maybe I'll make this higher. I mean, there's a lot more we could do. I'm just gonna make this flat one and then just have it rotate. But it would be cool to have this animate so that this is actually bobbing up and down while the whole thing is rotating, which actually would not be tremendously hard to do, but I think I'll just stick to the basics right now. Maybe in the final product, I'll do a little something like that. I don't think I really want to add much more shading. I kind of want to get into the code and how to actually make this work. So we'll just do that. So I'll go ahead and save this. Have not saved it yet. So yep, art is the correct file. So this is going to be interaction prompt. Okay, and then we'll make one more here. This is going to be, let's do maybe like 320 by 320, and then this one I should be quicker. I'm kind of a perfectionist, which kind of is not good when you're trying to make games. I mean, it is good, but it's also terrible, so do with that as you will. Now for this, I want to make this a little more three-dimensional. There was something I wanted to learn how to do. There's like a way in, this is Affinity Designer, by the way, fantastic program, and there's a way to like put a 3D grid to making like aspect things really easy, and you just kind of snap to this 3D grid. Let's see, actually. AD 3D grid. Okay. So I need grid setup. Ooh, that's a cool little city there, eh? Oh, I like that.
So we've previously been able to use
I hate that they upload all their videos to Vimeo
and be able
instead of
to use
YouTube because you have to watch them on one-time speed. And the guy, I swear, this guy talks like
Before we
he's
do this,
near
I
death.
just wanted to quickly show you what a typical isometric draw in the build up front. And I can create my first grid. So from the view menu,
This is all I need.
choose studio, and then choose isometric.
Okay. That pause it? Yeah, okay. So we go to view, and then studio, and then isometric. Okay. In order to use the isometric panel, a compatible grid must be configured. Click the button to modify the current grid. Cool, 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 cool. Let's get this down here. So, oh, that's interesting. Edit in plane, fit to plane, flip horizontal plane. Okay, this is very, very cool. Intermediate angles. Okay, maybe I should watch some of this.
And this new panel that's available will switch on.
Hurry it up, bulb timer.
And you'll see we have our grid and axis manager displayed here. And you notice the grid type is set to isometric.
Move
and
faster.
the first thing to do is to clearly switch on the grid. So you can do that by just checking show grid. And what?
Well, that might be helpful. Okay, so it's currently, I don't know what, I guess it's right here. Okay, intermediate angles. Oh, here it is. First axis. So, and we can add a second axis and a third axis. So right now we're fixing at 64 pixels. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I gotta see if this is exactly here. Let's do this. I'm making this game a lot like Paper Mario. So we go to Paper Mario sign images. Let's see. There's got to be a sign in this game, right? Paper Mario TTYD, the best one, my favorite one. Okay. Oh yeah. The problem with this is they actually made a 3D thing and then put a 2D texture on it, which is pretty dope. And I've thought about doing that, but I'm not. I think it'd be more effort than it's probably worth. Let's see. I'm not really seeing a sign here, but I think that I could probably just base it off what they did for these fence posts. Oh, there we go. Use that board. Oh, you can actually walk around the board, so that that is challenging. But so never mind, that's not gonna work. But you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna figure this out right now because I know how to draw in perspective a little bit. So we're gonna do that. So I think I can do this to hide the grid, and then so we're gonna make a little sign here. So do something like this. Okay, and then let's actually make sure. Okay, yeah. So we want the sign to be on that perspective. The light is coming. We can actually do it that way. Huh. Where we want to center this. Okay, probably make this a little bit bigger here. Something like that. Center it. Get that like right there. And then go ahead and start filling this in. So what color? We want a wood color. I guess that could be a wood. That's a little too dark. It's interesting. These are actually supposed to be more of like grays, so I don't want to keep using them for things like that. I would like this to be more like that. That's okay. It also, everything looks weird when it's not together in a color palette, but once you start putting it together, it looks a little better. At least for me, that's what I think. Okay, so for here, we can see that it looks like we're looking at it from the slight angle of this, right? So what we'd want to do is make the exact same like thing this way. So we're actually not going to center this perfectly. So we're going to move this over like 2 there. And then I'll go ahead and add a stroke here. Make this a relatively small stroke, and we want the stroke to be in, I guess because we're doing this, we'll do like this color rather. Okay, cool. And then we'll go ahead and make another one right here. Grab this, go something like this. Actually, before we get into this too much, let's make sure that this is not some weird thing of pixels. So 258, and 154. Okay, and then go to this one. And then we'll go ahead and fill this with the darker color here. Okay, and then we've got a little more perspective than that. You can see we've kind of got a little bit of visual on the top of the head here. So what I'll do is kind of just shear this a wee bit, something like this. 17 degrees maybe? I don't know, maybe I should know more about shearing and whatnot, but that looks all right to me. And then I'll actually go ahead, get this. We want to snap it. Why are you doing this? There we go. Snap it to the thing. Why are you doing that to me? Okay, let's get rid of the stroke here. You can see what the heck I'm doing. Maybe I need the stroke, I don't know. It's very difficult for me. Okay. Go there, bring these down just a teensy bit. There you go, very nice, okay. And then we'll just, actually, I think what I'll do is copy that, and we'll change the shearing to 0 degrees and the rotation to 0 degrees. And then here, I'll rotate it. What are you doing? No, what the hell's going on? Okay, cool. I don't understand how I have any issues on this computer, but I'll do. Okay, we probably want to make this notably thinner. Why are those weird numbers? I thought I fixed that. Maybe because we sheared it? 25. I want the width. But I think we gotta leave the height. Oh, the height's solid. Okay, cool. And then so for this one, we want this to line up just beautifully there. I'll go ahead and bring this over there, and then we're just going to shear it until it about touches right about there. Okay, and I'll make it a lighter color. Oh, that's too light. Oh, this should be that color, not that color. And then this one should be this color because it's lighter. Okie dokie. And then we'll go here, make sure that shear is just about correct. I would like it. I wish it'd be nice if it could snap there. Okay, and then we can just decrease this to bring it in to right there. And voila, we have a box, and now we will make this a sign. That's a bad sign. Okay. That's our sign. Oopsies. That. Actually, you know what? To make the fence post, I think I am just going to copy this thing, and then I'll grab this one and this one, and not that, but actually just kind of bring it in like this. And if I go like that, okay, oh, because we haven't, now we need to grab the whole group, move the whole group like this. That's interesting. I guess we actually do need to grab the entire thing, don't we? Okay, so we grab the whole group here, and then this is in front, and then I think I can, yeah, theoretically I should just be able to do like something like this, although it would be a little better if this came in just a tad more. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Ah, I see, said the blind man, as he picked up his hammer and saw. Yeah, so that's not gonna work. It's kind of going to work though, because what I can do now is do this. I can resize this to about what we want for the size of the fence post here. And then we don't want this to be quite so big, something like that. And then we'll take this, bring this in until it fits there. Just like this, okay. And bring this in like this. Okay, beautiful. There is our fence post. And then we can just scale that up, of course. Stick this right there. I don't want to see the sign from the back, of course. That is pretty cool though, because it definitely looks like we're looking from the back. Something like that. That's nice. And we'll go ahead and center the fence post. And then I'll take this group and then also center that group like that. I want to take our fence post here, make this a little taller this way, and then a little taller this way, like that. And then we'll take this, move it down just a tad. Okay, something does not look right about that, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much for right now, I don't think. It should look fine, but it doesn't. I think this probably has something to do with it. That definitely looks a little strange. Should unshear that a tad. And then bring that down a little bit. Need to re-shear that a bit now. Okay. There we go. Okay. Don't know why it's giving me that weird artifact. Now, of course, now I need to bring this back up, and then I need to unshear it a little. Okay. I need you to tell me what you look like so I can do this. Okay. Now, why are you doing that? Bring that down. Okay, cool. Anyway, yeah, could be better, but I'm happy enough with that. Probably do need to end up fixing that for if I'm ever going to actually make this into a game, but yeah, you know what? This should be sheared, but whatever. We'll just go ahead and quickly make this a freaking signpost and hurry the hell up. So what I'm going to do now is just go on to make another pen tool. Put this one, click a little something like this. Okay. I'll make this white because it's paper. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and center it on that group, so it needs to be there. But of course that won't work. Very nice. Good program. Good pluglam. Okay, cool. Like that. That's clearly, oh, it's centered, obviously based upon that. Okay, so that looks about good to me. I mean, yeah, I see some like very big problems here. Maybe I could fix them by doing something like this, like taking the whole group and sharing it like that. I mean, there's definitely, this doesn't allow you the perspective thing. Oh, come on. That many art apps do, which is kind of annoying. Want a shear of, we'll do 3 degrees. No, that's a lot. We'll do a shear of like 2 degrees. 2 degrees. Okay. And then we'll take this and do the same thing. Shear of 2 degrees. Nope. A shear of 2 degrees. I feel like this needs more shear, but maybe it needs less shear? I don't know. I don't know, you guys. That's not it. Okay, anyway, so now it's sheared a little bit. We've got a little bit of perspective going. It doesn't look great, but it's something. Okay, let's just add a little nail here. And these are supposed to be our grays in this world. But I don't love them. Okay. And then I'm just gonna add a tad bit of shading. So we'll go like something like this, this. Drag that in there. A little bit of something like that. And then we'll get rid of our stroke here. And then we'll add a nice little color like that. That's not what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Okay, there's a little nail shape. Okay. Do a little of this. Yeah. And then we'll do a little bit of that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, yeah. Cool. And then just a little bit of something like this. Okay. Okay, go into here with that one, and then set that equal to that color, like that. You know what? It's okay. I forgive myself. Okay, and then we just need some scribbles on this thing to look like some letters. It's like, it's hilarious to me. This is by far the hardest part to me. Okay. It's the darkest color we got here. I like don't know how you would do something like this. Okay. Scribbles. No. Scribbles on sign game images. Dude, this is clearly not how I'm going to find this. Illegible. Oh. Game sign. Bum 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 bum. Dude, how is this possible? It's like the most iconic thing ever. Let's see, what's it? I think Link. Legend of Zelda game sign. Okay, this is probably gonna be pixels though. Oh my god. Okay, that's a different language. I mean, we could go that route. I think I'm actually gonna go that route because that is easier for me. This is actually a handy little tidbit trick for designing things I found out. So if we go here, and I'll do something like this, and I'll go to, I don't know if this is offensive, but we go to Google Translate, and then I want to go from English to Hebrew, like this, and we'll say, this is a sign. Literally, it doesn't matter, right? Because it's not going to be legible. Howdy, folks. Okay, cool. There's something. That looks interesting enough to me. Then we'll go ahead and paste that here. Okay. The font is not particularly important. It's actually, well, it's at least baffling to me exactly how many fonts actually support Hebrew. It's really impressive. Like, good on them, I guess. So we'll do something like this. We'll stick that font there. And then we don't just do that, but instead what we want to do is transform, flip horizontal, and then transform. So actually, let's do this. Do that, and then we'll do transform, flip horizontal, transform, flip vertical, and ta-da! Now you got like some weird alien language. It's we've mirrored an already weird language. Sorry, I'm not weird. That's offensive. Weird looking. Like it, you see this. I also almost picked Thai because I lived in Thailand for a year, and I sometimes, like, when I hadn't slept very much because I was working in a lab there and stuff like that, or I'd feel like terrible because the beds are made out of basically rocks. I would like be hallucinating and be like, oh my god, is that an alien language? Especially because I was watching Rick and Morty quite a bit, so that didn't help me. Okay, so we'll go back and click this. I don't want that though. I want to do a fill color with that. Okay, actually, let's do this. And then we'll fill it with that. And then I'm gonna click this tool, which does some cool stuff for you. Can make it look a little more interesting, like that. Abigail, your text pop up on my computer.
That's what I thought, so it was as vague as possible.
She needs to poop, everybody.
Stop.
Okay, you're welcome to go use the bathroom.
No.
It's not gonna be picked up on camera.
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna stop, so you gotta figure this one out.
That's so mean.
Dude, there's no reason why you're not. You should totally just go use the bathroom right now.
Aaron, you're being...
I can't stop. I can't stop. There's no reason why you can't use the bathroom. Just go do it. You've done it before.
No, I
Oh my god. I literally can't stop.
haven't.
Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So anyway, we've got this here like that. Does this? It should be. I guess it is. Okay, so then I'll add a quick, I guess we won't actually add anything to this. We'll add its own, so we'll add a little bit of that, but it's going to be in the same color. And then we'll just, I gotta just add a little weird preset here. Okay. And so this changes the like intensity of, not intensity, but like the squiggles of the brush stroke, so it looks a little more customly drawn and animated and stuff like that. So we can make this a wee bit bigger here. Okay, cool. You shouldn't be able to see that there's separation there, but you can, and I don't know why, because we go here, click this, here, click this. But that's fine. Okay, cool. And then last thing to do is then to group everything here. Should actually probably go to this one, go to the stroke here, make this a little bigger, like maybe 1. Okay, go centered is good. And then here, let's go to this. Let me just save this profile. Go here, this, pressure, apply it like that. And there we go. Now we get a little sign. It would be nice if we could go into this one and then change the pressure of all these to this, but I don't think, will that work? Okay, and then I want to change the thickness of all these to, a little bit like that. It just makes it look like 10 times better to have it that way. Okay, this one, this, and same deal, something similar. Okay, cool. There's our sign, ladies and gentlemen. So we can now go interact with this and we're done. Nope. But I am now going to, I guess I could make a shadow on that, but okay. I'm going to leave it as that is. So save, we'll say sign. This will not make it into the actual game. Then we'll go ahead and export it, PNG. Now I need to export it to, oh, no way, the right place. And this would be, did I name it sign? I can't even see. Yeah, okay, sign. Okie doke. And now we can go and actually make these things in here. So I'm going to first, I think, make the, do you really need to go? Do you want me to pause the stream?
Yeah.
Well, I can't, so I'm sorry. Do you want me to end the stream?
I'll just wait until lunch.
Okay. I'll be back on in a second, you guys.
It's fine.
There's a minor emergency. And then we can actually get this going. Because right now, obviously, we just did the art. And the next one, I'll go ahead and actually do the code and make this work. So yeah, thanks for watching.